Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Today we are going to discuss lecture number 10 of Object-Oriented Programming course. In this lecture, the topic of our discussion is friend function. What is friend function? What is the role of friend function in object-oriented programming? We will see all these things in our lectures of today. Friend function in C++. An ordinary function that is not the member function of a class has no privilege to access the private member data. Every member function can access the class data, and other functions which are not related to that specific class does not access the private member data of that class. That is, all those functions which are declared are outside the class or which does not belong to that class, they cannot access the private member data of that class. Friend function is also a non-member function. So how this member function will access the private members of a class, we will see here in this lectures of our class. Private members are accessed only within the class they are declared. That is, private members cannot be accessed outside the class. They can be accessed within the class in which they have been declared. Sometimes it is required to manipulate the data of two different classes. Now, this is the problem which the friend function is going to solve. Sometimes it is required to manipulate. Who manipulates the data of class? The functions of the class manipulates its data. So, when we want to manipulate the data of two different classes, then there should be a function who will access the class data of two different classes and then accordingly manipulate it as per the requirement of the function. At that specific situation, the friend function plays the role of bridge between two distinct classes and perform the required operation on private protected member data of two different classes. Now, this is the main role of friend function. That friend function in this situation play a role of bridge. Bridge connects to different locations, and here the friend function is playing the role of bridge. Friend function is a non-member function of a class and has privilege to access the private and protected members of different classes in which it has been introduced as a friend. Firstly, we will introduce the friend functions in one class and then in other class, and then this function will be able to access the private protected member data of those classes. So, what are the main points of the friend functions? Friend function must be declared with friend keyword. Friend is a keyword. We will declare the friend function with this keyword. Friend function must be declared in all the classes from which we need to access private or protected members. So, each and every class whose data we are going to manipulate, in those classes we will declare this friend function. Friend function will be invoked like normal function without any object. So, because the friend function does not belong to to a class. So object will not call this function, but this function will be activated just like a normal function. Friend function does not have this pointer. So each and every functions of a class has access to this pointer. This topic we have been discussed in our lecture number 9, that whenever an object call to the function of a class, then this pointer stores the address of this specific object, and then the functions manipulates the data of that specific object calling object. Friend declaration can be placed in either the private or public part of the class specifier. Friend, we can declare or we can introduce the friend function either in a private or in a public part of the class, because class has two main parts, private and public. Definition of friend function does not require the class name with the scope resolution operator prefixed to it, as we defined the friend function outside the class. And if a function that is declared outside the class and that function belongs to that specific class, then we use the scope resolution operator. But in the case of friend function, we will not use the scope resolution operator, because friend function does not belong to any class. They are just a common function, but they have privilege to access the private and protected data of different classes in which they have been introduced as a friend. Relationship of member functions and class functions to class data. Now here you can see the structures, that this is class A, which has three member function member function 1, member function 2, member function 3, and these functions have access to the member data of class A. This A class has member function and member data. So these three member functions have access to its own member data, but these three member function belongs to this class A does not have no access to the member data of class B. These functions cannot access this data, so this function cannot manipulate this B class member data. Here class B has three functions, member function 4, member function 5, member function 6, and this B class has its own member data, and these member functions also has access to its private member data of class B. But these member functions does not have no access to member data of class A. If class A function have no access to the member data of class B, and class B function has no access to the member data of class A, then how we will be able to manipulate the member data of class A and member data of class B? Because the class A function have access to the data of its own class, class B function has access to the member data of its own class. They cannot interfere in the member data of class different other classes. Here the friend function plays the role. This is the name of friend of both classes. This is the name of friend function, and this is the keyword friend. This friend function has access to member data of class A, and this member function also has access to member data of class B. So this function access the private member data of both classes and perform the specific operations upon the private data of two different classes, and return the results, required results. friend functions is a non-member function of both classes. This function does not belong to this class, but we will introduce it here. And this function is also not member function of this class. We just introduce it here. We see the application of friend function in a rectangle class. This is a rectangle, and L and B, these are the two attributes of rectangle, this rectangle shape. Each and every rectangle has a length, each and every rectangle has a breadth. So these are two attributes of a rectangle. So when we will define the rectangle class, then its member data will be a length and a breadth. Class rectangle 1, as we have discussed in the case of here class A and class B, we will declare here in place of class A we have the class name rectangle 1, and in place of class B we have the class name rectangle 2. So we have two classes. The first one is the rectangle 1. The code of this class is this one, class rectangle 1. Hash include iostream.h, hash include conv.h. These are two mandatory header files which we include in each and every program of our C++ environment. Class rectangle 2, this is just the prototype or which we have declared here, because if we don't declare this prototype here, we cannot refer it here when we introduce the friend function in rectangle class, because friend function has to manipulate the data of rectangle 1 and also the data of rectangle 2. So when we will introduce the friend function in rectangle class 1, so then we have to it is necessary to refer rectangle 2 as a parameter here in friend function. So we cannot use this len if we are referring rectangle 1 and rectangle 2 without declaring this prototype. The computer will display an error if we don't declare this prototype and we use here rectangle 2 reference. What the rectangle 1 is doing, this is the private and this is the public section of class. This rectangle 1 is same as the name of this class, so this is the constructor. Constructor has the same name as that of the class name, and this constructor is accepting two integer variables L and B, length and breadth, and this L will be stored in the location of L memory, this class variable memory, and the value of B will be stored in the class memory class variable memory B. Whenever we will create an object of rectangle 1 class, then that object, if that object has values, two values, the length and the breadth, then those values will pass to L and B, and L and B will store those values to the memory locations of their specific object, that is L and B. This is the declaration of friend function. Friend is a keyword, int is the return type of functions, and area comparison. Actually, this friend function is going to calculate the area of rectangle 1 and area of rectangle 2, and then it will compare the area of these two classes or two objects. So rectangle 1 object is R1, rectangle 2 object is R2. This is just declaration. If we don't declare the friend functions, we don't introduce the friend function in this class, the friend function will not be able to access this L and B memory locations. Class rectangle 2. This is the code of class rectangle 2. Private section, public section, because this is also a rectangle class, so it will have two attributes L and B, length and breadth. This is the constructor rectangle 2 is the constructor because it is the same name as that of the class name, and L and B are the two parameters which will accept the value of object and will store these values into the memory of rectangle 2 objects. Rectangle 2 is a class, and when we will create the object of rectangle 2 class, then the value, if those objects have some values, then those values will be stored in the L and D location of that specific object. Here in class 2, we are also introducing our friend functions, area, comparison, and here we are referring rectangle 1 R1, rectangle 2 R2. These are two objects which we are creating in friend functions with their names. This is the object of rectangle 1 class. This is the object of rectangle 2 class. Friend function code in C++. Up here you may see how the friend functions play the role of bridge. Area comparison is the name of friend function. This is the return type. Here we are not writing the keyword friend because it is mandatory in the class body only. When we introduce the friend function in the body of the class, we write the name friend. That it is not, area comparison is not actually the member of this class, it is just the friend of this class. As we have friend, and our friends are not the members of our family, but they are just introduced as a friend in our family. So this area comparison class function have two parameter R1 and R2. R1 is the object of rectangle 1, R2 is the object of rectangle 2 class. R1 has memory L and B, and R2 has memory L and B also. The main program will pass the value to R1 and R2, and those values will be stored in the memory location of L and B of R1 and R2. Area 1 and area 2 are two integer variables. Area 1, this is the location of area 1. Area 2, this is the location of area 2. So this value will be stored here. These are four line of codes which will display the initial values of this friend function. Here the area 1 and area 2 will be calculated, and then this function will display these three line of codes, and here it will compare the area 1 and area 2. So firstly we see the main program, and then we will return back to this main this friend function. This is the code of main program. Void main, clear screen, rectangle 1, rect 1. This is the object. Rect 1 is the object, and each and every object of a class has its class data L and B. So rect 1 will pass the value 5 and 4 to constructor, and constructor will here 5 and 4 will pass to this L and B. 5 will pass to L and 4 will pass to B, and L will store in the location of L, and B will store the value in the location of B, which belongs to R1, rect 1. Now rectangle 2 has its object rect 2, and it has two values 10 and 2. 10 and 2 will pass to the constructor of rectangle 2 class. This is rectangle 2 class, and this is the constructor of rectangle 2 class. L will accept 10 and B will accept 2. 10 will store in the location of L, and B will store in the location of B, which belongs to our two objects. So rect 2 objects. Rect 2. This rect 2 objects, L stores 10 and B stores 2. Here main program has an if-else statement, and in the if statement. The condition is area comparison. This is the friend function. Computer is calling this friend functions and passing the value as rect1. What is the value of rect1? L is 5, B is 4. And also passing the value of rect2. What is the value of rect2? L is 10, B is 2. These two values will pass to the friend function, and those values will be stored in R1. Rect1 will, and the data of rect1 will be stored in the memory location of R1 object. Data of rect2 object will be stored in the memory location of R2 objects. Here you may see R1 contains L is equal to 5, B is equal to 4. R2 contains L is equal to 10, B is equal to 2. This is the data of rect2 objects which has passed by the main program. This is the rect1 object passed by the main program to R1 and R2 respectively. Now, what will be returned here? Here, the friend function will actually calculate the area of these two rectangles, and then it will compare the two areas, and if the first one is greater than second one, then it will return true value, and here we will receive the 1, which will be considered as true. And if the area of 1 is less than area of rectangle 2, then friend function will return 0, and 0 is considered as false, and else block will be executed. If 1 is returned back, then if will be considered as true, and this if block will be executed, and if 0 is returned back, then the computer will skip this if block and execute the else block, and this message will be displayed. So, friend functions, R1 has the rect1 data, R2 has the rect2 data, area 1 and area 2, these are two memory location, length, breadth, rectangle 1, rectangle 2, and these 4 lines. How computer will execute these 4 lines? Here, R1.L. What is the value of R1.L? Firstly, computer will display this line, length, breadth, \t, \d, 2 tabs, and then a single tab between length and breadth. The output will look like this. The first line, here the 2 tab space, and there this is length, and then tab, and then breadth. This line is the result of, or the output of their first line of code, that is this one. Now, rectangle 1, R1.L. What is the value of R1.L? Value is 5. Computer will display here 5, then \t, the tab will be displayed, and then R1.B. What is the value of R1.B? R1.B is 4. Computer will display here 4. So, rectangle 1, 5, tab space, and then 4. Computer will display in the output. So, the second line, rectangle 1, colon, 5, the value of length, 4, the value of breadth. This line of code will be displayed in the response of second line of code of the friend function. And the third line of code, rectangle 2, full colon, R2.L. R2.L, what is the value of at this location? R2.L. The value is 10, so computer will display here 10, and then the tab space, and R2.B. What is the value of R2.B? Value of R2.B is 2. Computer will display here 2. Here 10, and then here 2. So, the output of this line of code will be like this, rectangle 2, this 10, space, and then 2. Then, in response of this fourth line of code, computer will display a broken line, which you may see in the output. This is the broken line, which is the result of that line of code. Then computer will calculate area 1 at the location of this memory location. Computer will get the value of R1.L. What is the value of R1.L? 5. here computer will write 5 multiplied by r1 dot b. What is the value of r1 dot b? R1 dot b, the value is 4. Computer will write here 4. 5 multiplied by 4, 20. The result is 20. At the location of area 1, computer will store 20. So area 1 is equal to 20. And next, in this line, computer will get the data from R2. This is the data of rectangle 2. R2 dot L. What is the value of R2 dot L? R2 dot L. R2 dot L is 10. Computer will write here 10 and then multiplied by R2 dot B. R2 dot B value is 2. So computer will write here 2. 10 multiplied by 2. The result becomes 20 also. And it will be stored at the location of area 2. Area 2 has also the value of 20. Both has values 20. Then, before comparing the value of area 1 and area 2, here, computer displays these 3 lines. What is the result of these 3 lines? Area of rectangle 1. Computer will display area 1, that is 20. And this is the result of that line, area of rectangle 1, 20. And then area of rectangle 2, area of rectangle 2, computer will display here the area of 2. Area 2 is 20. Computer will display here 20. So this line of code is the result of that. This output is the result of that line of code of friend function. And at the 7 line of output, computer will display a broken line. Firstly, here it has displayed a broken line, and then it will again display a broken line here. You may see here 2 broken lines. This is the first broken line, this is the second broken line. What is the output of what is the result of this output? This output is the result of line code of main program. How main program display this line of code? We will see here. The last line of area comparison, that is friend functions. When this line of code will execute, then computer actually execute this condition. This is a relational operator equal. Computer compare the area 1 and area 2. If the area 1 and area 2 are both, the value of both areas is equal, then computer returns the value of 1. This I have highlighted it with the different color. That is, 1 will be returned, and if area 1 does not is not equal to area 2, then computer will return the value 0. So main program will receive either 1 or 0. In this case, the value of area 1 is 20, value of area 2 is 20, so 20 is equal to 20, so computer will return 1. So our main program here, we have jumped to the friend function from this location. So here the value will return 1. If 1 means true. If true, then this if block will be executed and computer will display rectangles are equals. If the friend function returns 0, then it will skip if block and else block will be executed and computer will display rectangles are unequal. In this case, because the areas were equal, the computer will return 1 and computer this message will be rectangles are equal. So this line of code, the output of this line of code will be like this: rectangles are equal. This was the end of our lecture number 10. Allah Hafiz. Now we see the execution of this friend function. So I try to execute the friend functions program in the object-oriented programming. I have personally written all the programs and executed, and then provided to my students. So I open the friend function. This is the friend function program. I firstly compile it. No error, and then I run. I run this program. This is the output of our friend function program, which we have discussed in detail in our lecture number 10. This is the end of our lectures.